Hello makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm beyond excited for this video because today I'm going to be talking about a really cool makeup bag. This makeup bag was made for makeup junkies. It is a makeup junkie's dream. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go like traveling anywhere, I always have like 6 bags of makeup, like because I feel like most bags, like I have some examples here, they're always like small or flimsy and they don't have like a whole bunch of compartments. Or even when they're big, they just don't feel that organized, or you can't get everything the way that you want it. So I'm super excited to be sharing this makeup bag with you guys today. It is humongous. It's amazing. So this is a sponsored video, but all opinions are my own honest opinion. And I really do like this bag. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to talk about the bag for a moment and then I'll show you guys all the products inside. But this is what it looks like. It just is like a black and orange packaging, and here's the back. So I know for some people this is probably like a carry-on size, but I feel like this is really good for makeup addicts if you bring a lot of makeup everywhere you go. So I think the size is really great. It feels very sturdy, and I just have to mention that I've already done this a few times, but when you pack everything, like I can literally sit here and shake it and all my items will be in the same exact place that they were. So I'm gonna open it up and show you guys. I probably should have showed it empty because it is really heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the zipper. The only complaint that I have for the entire bag is that one of the zippers isn't working as well, but the other does, so I just have to use, there's 2 here to use, but I just use the one back and forth because the other is a little bit stuck. But here is what it looks like. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like giant compartments and you can get everything the way that you want it, and all of these little compartments are completely interchangeable. You can move them, you can make them bigger, you can make them smaller. Like for this row, you guys can see over here, I made them super small and it's a perfect size to keep all your lipsticks in order. And I have so much makeup in here right now, it is crazy, because I was trying to show you guys how much makeup it could pack, and it really does hold a ton. And so I love the compartments, but an even better part, which I really appreciate, is you take out this little flap, which is nice, and it's like plastic material, so if you get any product on it, you can clean it off real quick. But look, there's literally 2 different rows of what are these called? 2 different rows of things to hold your brushes. So there is tons and tons of room to hold everything. And I know if you guys are eyeshadow junkies like me, you might think, and you might look at this and think, oh, well, I have to take a bunch of stuff out in order to get like one of my big eyeshadow palettes in there. And that's what I thought at first, but there is another little compartment here, and you can put a whole 35 pan Morphe palette in this compartment. You could probably even do something bigger than that, and it still fits and closes. So you guys can probably see my arms starting to hurt, but there's so much makeup in here. It is so awesome, so sturdy. You could take everything out if you had to wash it, if you had a spill or anything. But I'm really impressed, and this makeup bag is only $20 on Amazon, and I believe that they are giving me a 20% off promo code for y'all, which I will leave down below along with the link in case you guys are interested in purchasing. But if you've been looking for a great makeup bag, I'm really happy with this one. So instead of holding this bag up and talking and putting it down and doing all that, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the camera on the bag and show you what I packed. So here's what the inside looks like. We can just go through and unpack them so I can show you guys what I would pack for a trip and what some of my favorite makeup right now is. And I'm not going to go through the brushes just because I just threw them in there randomly. I'm going to do a favorite brushes video soon. Let's just start off here. Obviously I have the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette, one of my favorite palettes of all time, which is just a staple in my collection. I love it. So this little compartment here, I have the Dose of Colors eyeliner in Hit the Road, one of my favorites, and just a really fun pop of red. And then I've got, what do we got in here? The Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit, so just my current mascara. I've got a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the shade Natural Glow, I believe. And this is just a super pretty shade. And then I've got the NYX HD Blush in Taupe. And the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm in the shade, or the smell Caramel, which is another favorite. This next compartment, I've got two highlighters from ColourPop. One is Fanny Pack and the other is Lunch Money. And then I've got my go-to concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills for acne, and my brow powder in Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then here I've got the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich, my favorite primer. And then we've got the Kylie Blush in Barely Legal. I could use this every single day and be content. And then my powder from Wet n Wild, and my Japanese Kumadori sponge. I just threw it in here to show you guys that it fits, but I wouldn't recommend putting it in there unless it's dry, because if you leave a wet sponge in an enclosed space, it can get moldy, which is gross. And then here I've got some fun things. I've got my Swispers brush cleaner. I use this all the time. It is one of the best tools ever. It's just like the Veramona Color Switch. You can just clean your brushes really quickly with it, which is great for travel, and it fits really nicely in here. And then I've got a pair of lashes from House of Lashes. These are the Boudoir lashes, which I wore the other day and I really like, so I threw those in there with some lash glue. And then I've got two concealers, the Tarte Shape Tape I use for my face, and then the ColourPop 00 concealer I use for priming my eyes. And then I've got the Winky Looks Coffee Bronzer, which just looks like this. I've got the Ofra Pillow Talk highlighter, which has tape on it because my dad broke it on accident. He dropped it. So that's what's keeping it together, but one of my favorite highlighters ever. And then the Balm Mary Luminizer, which I'm trying to hit pan on right now. Well, I hit pan, but I'm trying to use it up. And then I've got the Marc Jacobs Coconut Bronzer. Obviously, this is a summer summer makeup that I would pack because I want to be nice and bronzed and glowy, but I have been liking this bronzer. And then I've got my RCMA No Color Powder. I've got my lash applicator, and I've got a pair of tweezers here. I don't feel them now. And then I've got this little palette that I made. And this has got some Sydney Grace Cosmetics eyeshadows and then some ColourPop ones. And I really like these colors and they're fun for spring. So I had that. And then I also have the BH Cosmetics Festival palette, which I forced to fit a little bit. But another current favorite that I've really been loving. Next I have my setting spray. This is the Coconut Essence Hydro Mist Spray from Pacifica. I really love this. I've got some gloss because it's spring, it's summer, we need glossy lips. Dose of Colors Can You Not, Urban Decay Midnight Cowgirl, Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar, and there's the tweezers I couldn't find, as well as my eyeliner that I use every day. And then here is a row that I very much enjoy. I've got some Stila Glitter and Glows. This is Beauty Junkie, one of their new shades. Kat Von D Divine lipstick. Got the Bite Beauty lipstick in Tourist. And then the Bite Beauty lipstick in Sugarcane. And then I've got a shimmer and glow. This is the shade Freedom, such a pretty mint. And then two more glitter and glows. One is Into the Blue and the other is Next to Note. Obviously feeling a little colorful. And then the very last row, I've got the Pixie Liquid Fairy Light in the shade Crystalline. And I also have my foundation here, which is a really nice glass bottle. So it fits so perfectly in this little section. It's really nice. I don't have to worry about it going anywhere or breaking. And this is just the Healthy Foundation in LC1, I think. You could actually do what I just did and you could turn them all over so that you see the shade. I mean, obviously Kat Von D I don't need to because there's only one, but like the Bite Beauty ones, this is like the perfect little size for lipsticks. So overall, I'm really happy with this. I think it's a super nice bag, and you guys can see there's still tons of room in all the different makeup compartments, so you could put so much makeup in here. I'm really impressed, and I was excited that I was able to share it with you guys. So I will, like I said, have the link down below. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.